This is Swara Saleh with the Nerds of Color, speaking with Varada Sethu and Ncuti Gatwa. I'm so honored to be speaking to you both today. How are you doing?
Great,
Good.
thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Oh my God, Ncuti, you're incredible, brilliant, just all the things. I could go on and on, but anyway, I
Yes,
just
you
want,
are, friend.
You
yes,
angel. Thank you, sir.
and so are you, Varada. Like, I love you in the premiere, just absolutely brilliant work, and so looking forward to the rest of the season. So, as part of the Nerds of Color, I'd be remiss not to asking you both how it feels to be the first Black Doctor and Brown
Mhm.
companion pairing. We've literally never had this before. So, was the significance of that to you both?
I mean, like you feel it. I personally, it was not lost to me at all
Yeah,
shooting this season, and even sitting here now,
yeah.
you know,
We had that
to,
moment when we were in the TARDIS and we were like, look at us.
yes, yeah.
Look at this team. Yeah.
Um, scenes shooting scenes with I don't know whether I can say, but just older actors on set of color that
Yeah.
from the UK that obviously remember Doctor Who in its classic iteration and like
hmm
just how much the show has like evolved and it's always done a job of it's always tried to reflect our societies, certainly reflect issues within our society, and I think it's and it feels
Yeah. I'd
symbolic and timely and cool.
I'd love for it to come a day when it's not a thing
It's not
anymore,
interesting.
right? It's not an interest that's not a something that we have to reflect on. I'd love
Yeah.
that. But as it stands, I'm feel really, really proud to be part of that. I
Mm.
feel genuinely I think I mean the way I go about it is I try not to take the weight of that so
Yeah.
much on a day-to-day level. I try not to think about it and just get on with it because also I'm not looking at Ncuti thinking, oh my God, every single day.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it's
It,
certainly when things are coming out and when I get messages from well, even family members and family friends and stuff, I just think, God, this is really, really this really means something. This is really special.
mm.
It absolutely is. Now, Ncuti, last season, we saw the Doctor open himself up more to reconnection with family and friends on a more personal note than I think we've seen before. So, I guess, what's it like playing this iconic character and delving into some of those more personal aspects?
Oh, so cool. The lore of Doctor Who is so rich and expansive and like and wide and this character is such a mystery even to like whoever plays plays them. You find out new things about them, new aspects of like Gallifreyan history, Time Lord history, and that's always just like really golden nuggets that you receive. Um Yes, no, this I don't know what I can say. Yeah, this season we do learn more about the Doctor's past. Um and
I think you see a
it's
lot of
cool.
growth.
And
You
it's
see a lot of
growth.
growth in the Doctor.
Yes. And Belinda is a huge catalyst in that. Um they he has to lean on her throughout the entire season and they lean on each other throughout this mission, but it's yeah, she's definitely a huge catalyst in that because she calls out all the like all his toxic traits, which he has many of, as someone that has been wandering the universe on his own for thousands of years, most of the time. So yeah.
And yeah, Varada, I have to ask you about Belinda. I got the impression from her, she is a very distinct companion. Like Shooty just said, like she calls out the Doctor so often. So, what can you tease about her to fans this season?
Um, I think yeah, I guess what I can tease or what I love about her is how much how independent she is and her own, she's got her own life and her own sense of purpose. And also, I guess, in lots of ways, how her job reflects all of her strengths and those strengths that she brings to the TARDIS. So, she's a nurse. She's constantly, she's an A&E nurse specifically. So, it's crisis all the time, and she has to make decisions very quickly in the moment. She's got a sense of humor because she's faced with trauma and crises all the time, and you can't be bagged down by it in the way that me personally I would have a mental breakdown. But she's very quick at moving on. She has to. She's used to dealing with people in all sorts of states of distress, or she's not afraid of confrontation. But she always leads with compassion and love, and there's so many values that align, and they realize that they do align eventually. But I think the strengths are that she's able to look at someone and hold both sides of them. You can say, you are brilliant, you are compassionate, you are kind, but also, how dare you? And there's this, and I think that it's a really healthy relationship that they have. There's not a power imbalance, and that's what I love.
It is so great to see. I'm so excited from this premiere episode and can't wait for the rest of the season. Ncuti Gatwa, Varada Sethu, thank you so much for speaking with the Nerds of Color today, and congratulations on the season, and can't wait for so much more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely to
Take care.
Fanboys, professional artists, and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The Hard Knock